Hello kids, it's me again, Mr. Melvin, and welcome back to Mr. Melvin's Corner. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing good? That is so great. And guess what? I'm doing great today too. Are you ready for today's adventure? You are now. Well, I hope you're ready because here we go. So what's the weather like in your neighborhood? Oh, is that right? Guess what? It's sunny in my neighborhood. Yeah, it is. The sun is out, the birds are singing, kids are playing outside. Speaking of playing outside, did you go outside and play today? You did? What did you do today? Really? Can I tell you what I did today outside? I can? Great. I went for a nice walk outside. Yeah, I just went outside and smelled the fresh air and looked up in the sky and saw the clouds and then the birds flying and the planes flying too. You did too? That's awesome! Give yourselves a round of applause. Great! Today we're doing our letters. Now, what letter did we work on yesterday? What was that? The letter G? Yes, you're absolutely right. Yesterday we worked on the letter G. Now, what sound does the letter G make? Correct. The letter G makes the sound G. And remember, the perfect way to memorize that one is Gertie Goose, G, G, G. You got it? Awesome. And today, we're going to be talking about her friend. Can you take a wild guess what letter this is? You are absolutely right. It's the letter H. Now, what sound does the letter H make? What was that? So true. The letter H makes the sound H. I can't hear you. What does it make? Exactly. Pretend like you're blowing your breath on someone. Hopefully you had a mint. And if you really want to memorize this one, let's think about Hattie Horse. Say it with me. Hattie Horse. Awesome. I love it. Are you ready for today's activity? You are? Great, because today is our art activity. And do you know what we're going to be doing as far as art? Okay. We are going to be drawing a lovely picture. And this picture is going to be a picture of heart hands. Yes, to display unity and friendship. Are you ready? Well, here we go.
So the first thing you're going to need is a pencil, color pencils, and markers. So the first thing that we're doing is we're making our center dots. One at the top and one at the bottom. Next, we're going to do the first side of our heart. So we're going to go up, around, and then all the way down to our first tiny little dot. Next, we're going to do the other side. Up, around, all the way down to the dot. Next, we're going to make our thumb. We're going to do that by making a small little U. Next, we're going to start with our fingers. So we're going to start at the bottom, make our little fingertips. We're going to do a little loop, one loop, and then we're going to do another loop right next to it, right there, another loop right there, and then one last loop right here. Great. Next, we're going to work on little nubs, little fingertips. So we're going to just follow the same instructions, but just upside down. One loop there, one loop there, and then one loop here. And now you can erase a little guideline right there in the middle if you want to. Erase, erase, erase. Awesome. Next, we're going to work on our fingers, our long fingers. So first, we're going to make a little center line right here. And if you can, try to curve it just a little bit to kind of match the top line. Next, we're going to do another line right in the middle, right there. And then we're going to do one more line right here. There we go. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create our fingertips. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you can use your eraser for those guidelines because you don't need those anymore. Next thing we're going to do is get our marker and start tracing. So let me speed this up a little bit. Loop, loop, loop. Tracing, and we're tracing, and we're tracing. Awesome. Next, we're going to just erase any other lines that don't need to be there. Now we're going to get to our coloring, the fun part. So this one, I'm using brown, but you can use any color that you desire. You can make your hand into any color. You can make it into a rainbow, polka dots, red, yellow, blue, purple, but I'm sticking to brown. Kind of matches my hand, doesn't it? Great. Look at Mr. Melvin's hand go. Didn't know I can go this fast, huh? Well, I can. So we're still using a brown marker. And a big tip, kids, make sure you stay within the lines. And if you go outside the lines, that's okay. And parents, you know you can draw this too. It's really easy. And if you want to, you can always pause the video to go back if you missed a step. Almost done with the hand. Now, I'm going to use the color orange for the other hand. Now, if you don't have all the colors, it's okay. You can use any color that you want. Almost done with the orange. Nice. Keep going, Mr. Melvin. Great job. And next, we're going to use our orange color pencil to kind of make it slightly lighter, but not too light. And then we're going to go with our yellow pencil and do the same thing over our other hand. Now, we're going to use the white to give it some shadow. But isn't our hand coming to life? It is? Yeah, I can tell too. Great job. Now we're just going to do some detail work. And basically we're pretty much finished with the drawing. But now we're just adding a little bit more detail and just so you can make the picture really, really pop. And now we're going to do the red. And like I said before, you don't have to use the same colors that I'm using. You can use any color that you want. But red is one of my favorite colors. What's your favorite color? It is? Great! Yeah, but my primary favorite color, if I were to choose one, it will most definitely be purple. And we are almost done with our heart. Little final touches. And that's it. You have your heart.
That was such a great drawing. And you can draw that anytime you want. And parents, remember, you can draw with your kids too. It's really easy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give yourselves a round of applause. We are having so much fun today. Are you having so much fun today? Because I'm having so much fun today. I know that noise, and you should too. Yep, it's story time. So let's see what Mr. M has in store for us today. Hello kids, it's me again, Mr. M, and welcome back to Mr. M's Reading Corner. You know what time it is? It's story time. And today, we're going to be reading When the Wizzyfoot Goes Walking, written by Ronnie Shotton. Are you ready? Are you now? Well, here we go. Shh. Can you hear it? Listen. It's coming. Early every morning, Wizzyfoot rises from its sleep in the deep undercover, regulating and twitching its itching wizzy toes. It makes ready to hunt all the creature it knows. When the Wizzyfoot goes walking, stalking is no mistake. Floors shake, buildings wake. The cat, the dog, a sister awake. Meow, woof, stretch, yawn. Leave us alone, it's barely dawn. Fee, fi, fo, no, it replies. Then, with a terrible grunt, the Wizzyfoot lures them off on the hunt. Fee, fi, fo, fum. It spies. In the bed, the Wizzy mom. Then, who's that? It cries, with sharp eyes, nearby her lies. The Wizzy pop. It clumps, then stumps right on their bed, bumps them, jumps them, calls for bread, or toast with strawberry jam. It's morning, and the hungry Wizzyfoot is itching to have munchings and crunchings in the kitchen. Throw open the cabinet, it commands. A Wizzyfoot needs to eat, bowls and stacks a Wizzy treat. Soon it is filled with Wizzy power. Watch out. Its tummy stuffed with eggs and buns. It runs, then stomps and whoops it up. It taps and bangs and will not stop. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It simply will not tiptoe. If anyone is working, it's lurking. It doesn't like to be left alone. It hates when someone's on the phone. Is that the sound of crashing toys? Of course. Don't you know? It loves noise. But if anyone dares to scold it, if quiet inside, a Wizzy mom's told it, then huff, puff, stamp, Boom! An angry Wizzyfoot leaves the room. It howls, it hisses, it hoots and cries. It puts on boots and runs outside to splash in puddles and stomp about, daring someone to follow it out. Race it, chase it, try to snatch it. The Wizzyfoot will have to catch it. Keep it in his arms a while. Try some tricks to make it smile. Hold it close to stop it wiggles. Tickle it until it giggles. Cause a happy Wizzyfoot is a glorious thing. It skips and hops and tries the two-step. It twists and shouts and dares a new step. Hop to trot, hip to dip. It's awesome, cool. A Wizzyfoot, happy, is a dancing fool. Yes, all the way through the end of the day, a Wizzyfoot's busy, forever at play. But when the darkness falls and the hoot owl howls, grumpy and tired, the Wizzyfoot growls. It bares its teeth and shakes its head. It does not wish to go to bed. It wants a story. It needs a song. It drifts off to sleep, but not for long. Just when all silent and safe, one would think, bump, thump, stomp, tramp, the Wizzyfoot goes walking in search of a drink. What's all that noise? Is that a right? Will there ever be quiet? What more, indeed, can a Wizzyfoot need? The Wizzypop to hug it, the Wizzymom to snug it. No wrestling, just nestling. One cozy last kiss. Then one last roar. Or was that a snore? Hush, quiet now, not a peep. The Wizzyfoot is finally fast asleep. The end. I really hope you enjoyed that story about the Wizzyfoot. Are you a Wizzyfoot? Are you now? And you know of another Wizzyfoot? So Wizzyfoots are real. Huh. The rare Wizzyfoot. Maybe next time I'll be on the hunt for a Wizzyfoot. Well, that is it today for Mr. M's Reading Corner. I'm Mr. M. And remember, reading makes the heart grow fonder and the imaginations grow. Until next time, cheerio. Wasn't that a great story about the Wizzyfoot? Have you ever seen a Wizzyfoot before? You have? Really? What does a Wizzyfoot look like? About yay high? You know of a Wizzyfoot? Wait, you are a Wizzyfoot? And I used to be a Wizzyfoot when I was little? We were all Wizzyfoots before? Ah, isn't that a Wizzyfoot? Interesting. Alright, my shape finders, I'm going to need your help immediately. Okay, so this shape, has like two loops on the top, and they join together at the top, but then they also curve down right at the bottom. What shape is that? It's right next to me, is it? It is? Can I look? I can? Cool. What shape is that? It's a what? It's a heart? That is a heart. Now, can you make the shape of a heart out of your hands? Wow! That looks great! Let's see if I can do it. So put my hands like this, right? And then bring it together like that. Isn't that cool? That's a heart shape. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great! Oh, hey kids. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my mail. In Mel's mail room. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
You've got mail.
Right on time. I didn't have to wait a bit. Huh. Let's see who it's from. This one's from Chris. I wonder what he has to say. Hello, Mr. Melvin. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Chris. How are you doing today? You doing great? That's awesome. So I just wanted to tell you that I love my parents, I love my dog, and I love my baby sister. And I love you too. Bye. Oh, Chris, I love you too. I guess that's been the big thing for today, is love. And you can love anybody you want to. Let's love one another. And that's it today from Mr. Melvin's Corner. I hope that you guys had a great day today. You did? I had a great time today too. What was one thing that you enjoyed today? Really? You know my favorite part of the day? It was love. Yep, loving one another. Oh, I love you too. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for our goodbye song. Now it's time to say goodbye to all of my friends. And I hope that you had a great time, because the fun never ends. So let's shoot for the stars and fly high in the sky. And on that note, it's time to say goodbye. Bye, kids. I'm Mr. Melvin. And remember, y'all be good, go out and be great. And God bless.